We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1985 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. This coin may look ordinary, but it has a history and a potential worth that might just surprise you. The 1985 Quarter Dollar, part of the Washington Quarter Series, features the iconic design by John Flanagan, showcasing George Washington on the front and an eagle on the back. Produced by the Denver Mint, the D Mint Mark signifies its origin. But what makes this particular coin stand out in the vast ocean of quarters? While the 1985 D Mint Mark Quarter wasn't a rare issue, it's essential to understand that condition plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins graded in excellent condition, like those with the grades of MS65 or higher, can attract collectors' attention and command impressive prices. In fact, certain 1985 D quarters have sold at auctions for thousands of dollars, particularly those with unique characteristics. So, what are these unique characteristics? The most sought-after varieties of the 1985 D quarter are those that exhibit exceptional striking details, no signs of wear, and minimal contact marks. Furthermore, specific minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For instance, look out for double die errors or off-center strikes. These can make your quarter worth not just hundreds, but potentially thousands of dollars. Inspect for wear and tear. Coins in uncirculated condition are more desirable. Examine your quarter for any minting errors that might have occurred during production. Consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. A higher grade can significantly increase its market value. According to recent market trends, the demand for the 1985 D Mint Mark Quarter has fluctuated. On average, you can find these quarters selling for a few dollars in average condition. However, high-graded or error coins have been known to fetch prices in the thousands, sometimes reaching up to $10,000 or more at auction. Always stay informed about current market values, as they can change. So there you have it. The 1985 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar is more than just a simple coin. It has a rich history and the potential to be worth a small fortune if you happen to find a rare or error variety. Remember to check your change, and you might just uncover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content on coin collecting. Share your thoughts and any discoveries in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 2016 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin. If you think all quarters are created equal, think again. This little piece of history has been known to fetch thousands, and even millions, at auctions. Let's uncover why this coin is so special. First off, let's talk about the history behind the 2016 P quarter. This was the first time in over 200 years that a quarter was minted with the P Mint mark, representing the Philadelphia Mint. It was issued to honor the national parks and historical sites across the United States, and the design for the year included the iconic imagery of the national parks. Now, what makes the 2016 P Mint Mark Quarter unique? Besides the mint mark itself, this quarter features the reverse design showcasing the Fort Moultrie in South Carolina, which played a crucial role in the American Revolutionary War. The coin was a part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating national sites with stunning artistry. But there's more than just design. The composition of the coin is also important. Made of copper-nickel clad, it weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The rarity and demand for the 2016 P quarter have skyrocketed among collectors. While millions were minted, the exact number of surviving pieces in pristine condition is limited. Coins that are uncirculated or graded by professional grading services can command astonishing prices at auction. Some estimates suggest that a high-grade example can sell for thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars. Let's take a look at some real-life examples. In recent auctions, 2016 P Mint Mark quarters in MS67 condition have been sold for upwards of $5,000. But it doesn't stop there. Unique error coins, such as those with misprints or off-center strikes, have been reported to sell for over $100,000. Can you believe that? So, how can you spot a valuable 2016 P quarter? First, check for its condition. Coins graded as MS 65 or higher are considered to be in excellent shape. Look for any signs of wear or scratches. If you happen to come across a coin with a noticeable error, make sure to have it appraised by a professional. It could be worth much more than you think. We're diving deep into a fascinating coin that's often overlooked but has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, the 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar. This coin has a unique history and can be worth millions. So, if you have one, you might just be holding a small fortune. Let's get into it. The 1965 quarter dollar was struck during a pivotal time in American history. As the U.S. faced rising inflation and a demand for more coinage due to a shortage of silver, the U.S. Mint made a significant change. In 1965, they transitioned to a copper-nickel composition for quarters, eliminating the silver content that had been a hallmark of the quarter since its inception. Unlike earlier quarters, the 1965 coin has no mint mark, making it one of the few quarters that lacks this identifier. Mint marks indicate where the coin was produced, so the absence of one adds to the intrigue and mystery surrounding this coin. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse features the iconic bust of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse displays an eagle, a symbol of American strength and resilience. The 1965 quarter dollar is often recognized for its crisp edges and clear details, which can help in determining its value. So, what makes the 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar worth millions? The rarity plays a huge role. While millions were minted, only a few were preserved in uncirculated condition, leading to increased demand among collectors. Coins in mint condition can fetch anywhere from $25 to over $1,000 at auction, depending on their condition. However, rare specimens graded MS 67 or higher have been known to sell for upwards of $2 million. That's right, this seemingly common coin can hold extraordinary value if you happen to find a rare one on the surface. The fewer marks, the better. Worn-down coins lose value. Buy a professional service to understand its true worth. So there you have it, the intriguing history and immense potential value of the 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar. If you've enjoyed this video and learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American coinage, the 1991 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. This coin is not only rich in history but also has the potential to be worth millions. So, let's get started. The 1991 quarter dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with a P to indicate its origin. This coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to honor the first President of the United States, George Washington. By 1991, the United States was experiencing significant changes. The economy was shifting, and the nation was adapting to a new digital age. Interestingly, the 1991 quarter was minted during a time when the U.S. was exploring ways to modernize its currency and make it more secure. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 1.2 billion quarter dollars in 1991, making it a common coin in circulation. But not all coins are created equal. Certain factors can elevate the value of a specific coin. What makes the 1991 P quarter dollar special? First, it features the classic design by John Flanagan, showcasing a profile of George Washington on the obverse, and an eagle on the reverse. But what you really want to look out for are errors or unique variations, which can significantly increase a coin's worth. Coins that have errors, such as double die strikes or off-center strikes, can be worth thousands, if not millions. For instance, a 1991 P quarter with a noticeable double die error sold for over $5,000 at auction. The rarity of errors in the minting process can turn an otherwise common coin into a prized collector's item. It's all about the specifics, the condition, rarity, and historical significance of the coin. Now, let's talk value. While most 1991p quarter dollars are worth their face value of 25 cents, those with unique errors can fetch significant prices. Collectors and investors often seek out these coins, leading to auction prices skyrocketing. In recent years, some error coins from 1991 have sold for prices ranging from $1,000 to over $10,000, depending on their condition and rarity. In pristine condition, certain examples could potentially be worth even more. If you think you have a 1991p quarter that could be a hidden gem, take a closer look. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1991p quarter dollar, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin content. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore a remarkable coin, the 1995D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. This coin is not just another piece of pocket change, it's a part of history and could be worth millions of dollars. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the quarter features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what makes the 1995D Mint Mark special? The 1995D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, and like all quarters from this series, it contains 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. But the real intrigue begins with its minting errors. During the 1995 minting process, there were several notable error coins that emerged, contributing to their high value. The most sought-after variant is the 1995D Double Die Quarter. This error features a noticeable doubling of the inscriptions and elements on the obverse. Coin collectors have gone wild over this variant. Another variant to watch for is the 1995D quarter with a weak strike. These coins may exhibit faded details, making them rare and valuable. Collectors prize these errors because they are not common and often command a premium price in the market. Now, let's talk about value. While a regular 1995D quarter in circulated condition is worth face value, error coins can fetch astonishing prices. A 1995D Double Die quarter can be worth anywhere from $1,000 to over $10,000, depending on the condition and the severity of the error. In some cases, pristine examples have been auctioned for over $20,000. If you're fortunate enough to have one of these error coins in your collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. To identify a valuable 1995D quarter, check for signs of doubling and inspect the details closely. A good magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can help you spot these subtle differences. If you think you found an error coin, consider consulting a professional appraiser or numismatist for verification. Remember to handle your coins with care, store them properly, and consider investing in coin holders or capsules to preserve their condition. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin collecting content. Do you have a 1995D quarter in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. We're spotlighting a coin that might just surprise you with its potential value, the 1998 Washington quarter with the P Mint mark. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth millions of dollars. Want to find out why? Stick around as we uncover the history, the value, and what makes this coin so sought after. The Washington quarter has a rich history, dating all the way back to 1932, when it was first minted to honor George Washington. But today, we're fast-forwarding to the 1990s, where a simple, everyday coin could turn out to be a rare gem. The 1998 Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it bears the P Mint mark. Over 896 million of these quarters were produced in Philadelphia alone, so you might be thinking, how could it possibly be worth a fortune? Most of the time, this coin is worth its face value, just like any other quarter. However, some 1998p quarters have rare errors or unique characteristics that can make them incredibly valuable to collectors. There are a few things you should look for if you're hoping to find one of these valuable versions. First, error coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, and other unusual minting mistakes, can increase the value significantly. Also, the condition of the coin is key. Coins graded at the highest levels, like MS-68 or even MS-69, are much more valuable. Collectors are always searching for pristine examples, so if you have a quarter in top condition, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Now, you may have heard of stories where these 1998 quarters have sold for thousands, even millions, at auction. But why is that? It all comes down to rarity and demand. High-quality error coins or those with unique features tend to draw in competitive collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. For example, a pristine 1998 P quarter with an error or graded MS-68 can fetch thousands at auction. In rare cases, some coins have even reached the $1 million mark due to their exceptional rarity, error type, or historical significance. Look for any minting mistakes like doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Coins with minimal wear and a high grade from a coin grading service can be far more valuable. If you suspect you have a rare version, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly increase the coin's value. If you're lucky enough to find one with these rare features, you may have struck gold with a coin that's worth much more than 25 cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of discovering a rare coin can be incredibly exciting. The 1998 P Washington quarter might just be the next treasure hiding in your pocket change. So, start checking those quarters, and who knows? You might just have a $1 million coin right in your hands. We're diving deep into the history and incredible value of a seemingly ordinary coin, the 2000 D Mint Mark quarter dollar. Could this coin really be worth millions? Stick around to find out. The 2000 D quarter dollar coin is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This coin features a unique design, representing the state of South Carolina, and was produced in the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. Back then, millions of these coins were minted, making them a common part of everyday transactions. But what if I told you that some of these quarters are now fetching unbelievable amounts at auction? Now, you might be wondering, what makes a 2000 D quarter dollar coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and unique characteristics. Certain 2000 D quarters contain rare mint errors, such as double die errors, planchet flaws, and misaligned dies. These errors are so unusual that they turn an ordinary quarter into a collector's treasure. Coins with exceptional mint errors can be worth a small fortune. But for a 2000 D quarter to reach the $1 million mark, there are a few factors collectors are looking for. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS-68 or higher, are particularly valuable. These coins show virtually no wear, with sharp details and a flawless finish. Coins with double dies, dramatic off-center strikes, or other unique flaws fetch high prices. Only a handful of these coins exist, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Some quarters are considered more valuable due to their historical significance or because they are part of a rare, limited run. Believe it or not, rare 2000 D quarters have already fetched staggering prices at auctions. For example, a high-grade specimen with mint errors sold for thousands of dollars. But if you're lucky enough to find a one-of-a-kind error or top-grade piece, the value could skyrocket into the millions. Imagine owning a piece of history that's worth a fortune. Believe it or not, rare coins are sometimes found in circulation. Examine every quarter you come across and keep an eye out for the 2000 D mark. Some errors are nearly invisible to the naked eye. A magnifying glass can help you spot doubling or other small errors. Knowledge is power. Stay up to date with coin collecting forums and websites. Sometimes, experts post about newly discovered errors, which can guide your search. Who knew that a simple quarter from the year 2000 could hold such incredible value? Whether you're an avid collector or just a curious beginner, there's a chance that a rare, valuable coin is waiting for you. So next time you have a 2000 D quarter in your hand, take a closer look. It might just be the $1 million find you've been dreaming of. If you enjoyed today's video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with fellow collectors. We're diving into a modern marvel that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the 2000p Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. Stick around to find out if your pocket change might contain a coin worth millions. The year 2000 marked the beginning of the new millennium, and it was also a special year for the Washington Quarter. This was the second year of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, a huge initiative where each U.S. state got its own quarter designed to celebrate its unique history and culture. The P Mint mark on these quarters signifies that they were minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The 2000 quarters featured various state designs, but the quarters minted with the P mark have gained a lot of attention, especially due to some rare errors and unique details that make a few of these quarters extremely valuable. So, what makes some of these 2000p quarters so valuable? It all comes down to specific errors and unique characteristics. Let's break down a few features that could make your quarter worth a fortune. Some 2000p quarters have misaligned strikes, where the design appears off-center. This error is not only rare but also visually striking, making these coins highly sought after. The DDO error is where the images and inscriptions on the front of the coin appear doubled. This happens during the minting process, and collectors go crazy for a strong doubling effect. Another rare error is the clipped planchet, where a small part of the coin is missing due to an error during the coin blank cutting process. If you spot one of these, you could be looking at a serious payday. And of course, as with any valuable coin, condition matters. Coins with minimal wear, clear details, and a strong luster are often worth much more, especially if they have an error or unique feature. Now, let's get to the big question: how much can these quarters be worth? While most 2000p quarters are worth their face value, some rare varieties and high-grade examples have sold for thousands, even millions of dollars at auction. But remember, these high values are often for coins with notable errors or those that are in perfect, uncirculated condition. In recent years, collectors have paid incredible sums for quarters with rare errors or those in pristine, high-grade condition. For example, some 2000p quarters have sold for over $10,000 if they feature significant errors and are graded highly by coin authentication services. So, what's the reason behind these sky-high prices? Simply put, rarity and demand. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique coins, especially from the 50-state quarters program, which remains one of the most beloved coin series. If you're curious about finding these rare gems in your own collection, here are a few tips to get you started. It's always a good idea to use a magnifying tool to inspect your coins closely for errors, doubling, or any small variations. If you believe you have a rare coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can provide an official grade, which can increase your coin's market value. Keep an eye on the coin market by following auctions and coin forums. Coin values fluctuate, and you'll want to know the best time to sell if you're looking to cash in. We're uncovering the story behind a coin that might just take you by surprise, the 2015 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. Could this everyday coin really be worth millions? Stay tuned to find out. Let's take a quick trip back to 2015, a year that saw a lot of exciting releases from the US Mint, especially with the America the Beautiful Quarter series. This series highlighted important national parks and historic sites from each state, and the 2015 quarters were no exception. In fact, the quarter we're focusing on today, the one bearing the D Mint mark, was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its high-quality production of coins. 2015 marked the release of several quarters celebrating national treasures. The Denver Mint released quarters featuring historical sites like Homestead National Monument, Kisatchie National Forest, and Saratoga National Historical Park. These coins were designed to commemorate these significant sites and bring attention to the beauty and heritage of the United States. The obverse side of the quarter bears the familiar profile of George Washington, a design that has been in place since 1932. Meanwhile, the The reverse side showcases the unique designs dedicated to each national park or site, created by talented artists who wanted to capture the essence of each location. So, you're probably wondering, what makes the 2015 D Mint Mark quarter potentially worth millions? While these quarters were minted in the hundreds of millions, it's the combination of rarity, condition, and a few unique errors that can drive up the value of some of these coins. Some 2015 D quarters have been discovered with errors like double die, where the details on the coin appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Another rare error involves the absence of certain letters or details, making these coins highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's address the million-dollar question. While it's true that everyday 2015 D quarters won't fetch millions, a rare, nearly flawless specimen with an error or a high-grade certification could indeed command a premium price. Coins graded MS68 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are extremely valuable and could be worth thousands, or potentially even millions, if collectors are willing to pay for a one-of-a-kind piece. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 2015 D quarter in your pocket? First, check the coin's condition. It should be in pristine, uncirculated condition. Then, look for any unusual errors. If you think you have something special, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading could make all the difference in determining its value. And there you have it. The 2015 D Mint Mark quarter may seem like just another coin, but in the world of coin collecting, you never know when something common could turn out to be a hidden treasure. So, next time you find a quarter, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. We're diving into a fascinating find, the 2001 D Mint Mark Washington quarter, which could be worth much more than you think. Stick around to find out how this ordinary-looking coin might just make you a millionaire. Let's start with a bit of background. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, the quarter has seen several changes in design and composition. Fast forward to 2001, a year where quarters were part of the popular 50-state quarters program. The 2001 series includes the quarters for New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky, with each state's unique design. Quarters minted in Denver for these states bear the D Mint mark. Typically, these coins are made from a copper-nickel alloy and aren't expected to be high-value finds, but certain rare varieties have skyrocketed in value. Now, you're probably wondering, what makes this 2001 D quarter so special? Well, like many coins, it all comes down to the details. Certain error varieties or incredibly rare minting anomalies have made some 2001 D quarters extremely valuable. For example, known issues like double die errors, off-center strikes, or rare die varieties have made some quarters worth much more than face value. In recent years, some of these error coins have sold for significant amounts at auctions. While the average 2001 D quarter is valued at 25 cents to a couple of dollars in mint condition, rare versions with distinctive errors have fetched thousands, and some coin enthusiasts believe that extremely rare varieties could be valued even higher. If you want to know if your 2001 D quarter is a valuable find, here's what to look for. First, inspect the coin closely for any doubling. This can include doubled lettering or features on the coin. This type of error is known as a double die. Next, look for any off-center strikes, where the image on the coin is misaligned. Another feature to examine is the mint mark. While not all errors are related to the D mark itself, it's always worth a close inspection. You'll also want to check the condition of the coin. Coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition often fetch a higher price. If you come across any of these features, it might be worth getting your coin professionally graded to determine its exact value. Now, let's talk about potential worth. While the typical 2001 D quarter doesn't hold extraordinary value, some unique error quarters have been auctioned off for thousands of dollars. In some cases, collectors speculate that extremely rare versions, or coins with unknown errors, could even reach the $1 million mark under the right circumstances. Though it's unlikely that every 2001D quarter will be worth this much, the excitement comes from the hunt. Even if you don't hit the $1 million jackpot, finding one of these rare errors could still bring in a substantial amount and make for an incredible story. So, next time you come across a 2001D quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. And if you're serious about collecting, consider investing in tools like a magnifying glass and a coin book to help identify these rare varieties. It's always a good idea to stay up to date with current auction trends as well. Prices can fluctuate based on collector demand and coin availability. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin collecting tips, be sure to like and subscribe. Who knows, maybe your pocket change holds a treasure that could make you a millionaire. We're diving into the story of the 2001 P. Washington quarter. Not only is this coin a piece of modern history, but some versions have fetched astounding prices. Yes, we're talking potentially millions of dollars. First, let's start with a little background on the 2001 P. Washington quarter. This coin was part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each year, the Mint produced designs representing 5 different states to celebrate the diversity and history of America. The 2001 P, with its mint mark P representing the Philadelphia Mint, showcased the states of New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. This program reignited interest in coin collecting across the United States, making these quarters a common favorite in collections. Each quarter in this series carries the Washington obverse, or front, and a unique reverse, or back, design highlighting key elements of the featured state. While the designs themselves aren't rare, variations and errors that occurred during the minting process can make them highly valuable. Now, let's talk about what makes a 2001 P. Washington quarter incredibly valuable. Certain error coins, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misprints, have become highly sought after by collectors. These errors are rare and add significantly to the coin's value. But the most desirable 2001 P quarters have an even more unique feature. One of the reasons some 2001 P quarters are valued at millions is due to pristine condition and scarcity. Coins that are graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service at MS-68 or higher are exceptionally rare. For a coin to be valued so highly, it needs to be in almost flawless condition. Any scratches, nicks, or imperfections lower the grade, which in turn affects its value. A perfect or near-perfect 2001 P quarter is virtually unheard of, making it extremely valuable to the right collector. We're talking serious money for the few that exist in MS-68 or MS-69 conditions. Collectors are willing to pay a premium, sometimes millions, for these top-graded coins due to their scarcity and perfection. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other minting errors. Even slight variations can add value. Examine the condition carefully. Any wear and tear might reduce the grade, so coins in mint condition are your best bet. If you think you have something special, send it to a professional grading service. They'll be able to assign a grade, which determines the coin's value on the market. Collecting quarters can be an exciting and rewarding hobby, but it's essential to know what you're looking for. If you're serious about finding a rare coin worth millions, be prepared to invest in grading and preservation. Coins that have been stored in a safe environment with minimal handling are more likely to fetch a high grade and, therefore, a higher value.